Save the pig! What the heck? A pig with a party hat. Hello, Mr. Piggy. The secret piggy. Save the pig, the game. The whole game you're trying to save the pig's life. Help!
It's not like it used to be. You guys are supporting me so well all the time that it's not a big deal to get insane goals and rallied support when I'm doing a marathon. Like, for example, on Friday, did regulars come by and support? Yes, they did. But did they all come by and support? No.
Oh, I need more money.
Some regulars were missing, and that's okay, because they're coming by during my regular streams to support my content anyway. So why do I care if they showed up for the marathon if I'm already well supported on the streams? I don't. There was a time when things weren't so good, and those marathons were like key things for me and my business that please let this marathon go well with support so that I can, make ends meet and maybe we could hit this goal and do something special. But it's not like that anymore. Now I just give you a marathon every month, regardless of the fact if we hit goals or not. We just do one anyway. Okay? And it's different. It just is. It's different. But the thing is, don't tell that to my detractors because they don't understand it. They're stupid. And to them, they look at a marathon like Friday and they'll actually say something this dumb. Ready? They'll say, Phil only made over $600 on his marathon on Friday. What a win for us. Well, first off, you have to understand how stupid they are for saying that because guess what? I didn't just make $600. I made $600 of live stream support. I made KCIP income for people watching me on Kick. I made ad revenue for people watching me on YouTube. And all the videos also give me residuals for that marathon.
And I depend on ad revenue from YouTube to keep food on the table, to pay the bills. You know what I mean?
So even though you may think he only made 600, well, that was 600 of crowdfunding support that day, but there was actually a lot more that was made behind the scenes that no one will know about, okay? But in addition, you have to take a look and look at the week's streams. I'm doing really good. The day before, for Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, I hit 3 goals. Earlier in the week, I was hitting multiple goals for multiple streams. Now, admittedly, there was a couple streams that were on the slower side as well, but overall, I'm doing way better than I had been previous. So it's just hilarious because I think what it is people are in this mentality that when Phil does a marathon, people have to absolutely show up and rally thousands of dollars of support. And if not, the marathon's a failure. It couldn't be further from the truth. It used to be the marathon was my desperate attempt to raise funds. Now the marathon is literally just a celebration of success. I'm already doing well. So let's just have a good time together. I'll dress up in a silly costume. We'll play the horror games you guys want to see me play. It doesn't matter how much I actually raise during the marathon because I'm already doing good. But that's something that detractors won't get through their heads because they have to spin the narrative that I'm always failing, I'm always losing, I'm always broke.
It's like I had put myself into this bubble. I don't know. You guys don't understand. I literally live in a bubble.
They have no fucking clue what they're talking about because they're all genuinely jealous. They wish they were me. They're pissed that I'm still successful, despite the fact that now it's been, over half a year since the Kino Casino stuff. I'm well removed from those jokers, and I'm still doing great. In fact, it was hilarious because the other day, someone came on the stream and was starting to freak out. They were like, you never had any success until Kino Casino. You never, just regular streams weren't doing well. You weren't hitting your goals. And I'm like, so it's almost like I engineered an event where I would collaborate with people who were going to be my detractors, and I knew it. I worked over their audience. I got exposed to a wider audience in a positive light for the first time in many years. I gained extra support for myself, which is all I ever wanted. With that extra support, I then was able to upgrade my setup. And then as soon as I didn't need them anymore, because I knew they were toxic douchebags who were going to fucking ruin everything for everyone, I cut the cord. I dumped them and I flushed them like a dirty fucking turd. And now I'm doing well for myself, far removed from their toxic bullshit. It's almost like I robbed the casino just like I said I did, and I'm winning.
You're the only one. You're literally the only person who's delusional.
And you can't cope. So you see, then you're angry. Oh, you see, his marathon didn't do well, but it did. But it did. Sure, I didn't raise $5,000, but all my other streams are doing great. That stream did good. Dude, I raised 4 goals of support in one stream and then some. How can you say that it's bad unless you're actually stuck in the head and you actually believe anything? Because you just can't cope with the fact that I'm smarter than you and I fucking fooled your ass for 7 months.
It's delusion. It's actual egotistical delusion.
And now I'm good. And you're in the same miserable fucking spot you've always been, sitting there angry at the world that Darksydephil is successful, and you're not. So, to all of my actual positive viewers, to those who support me through thick and thin, thank you so very, very much. This has been an absolutely amazing year, and let's keep it going. Let's keep that level of success going.
He legit thinks he's God's gift to the world. Like, that guy is like, I can't imagine how he holds his ego in his head, how his head hasn't exploded the way that he acts and thinks. So remember, everyone, for a $20 contribution today, whether that be a super chat or a tip or 4 subs or 2,000 kicks, you can name a Pokemon and we'll bring that Pokemon into my party for the rest of today's stream. So that would be guaranteed at least another hour and a half or 2 hours where they would be in the party if you contribute to today's stream. So please consider it, and thanks to those who do. We're already at 116 bucks of support, so we only have 34 to go to hit our goal for today. It would be great if we can get some support for Pokemon, and thank you guys for chilling with me here today this afternoon. He hates everyone around him. All he cares about is personal gain and money.
It's an honest question. You ever thought about leaving Kick altogether? The Kino Peanut Gallery trolls poison the experience for true fans. Spamming pennies and moral support messages isn't fair to you, in my opinion. I'll take Pikachu, by the way. All right, so first of all, in regards to your question, EFC, indeed you're correct. I would argue that at least, if not more, of 50% of the viewers that I actually have on Kick are trolls. But when I say that, I don't mean like full-on 100% toxic trolls. There's a lot of people who watch and kind of razz and do stuff like that. There are some toxic trolls, don't get me wrong, all right? But it's not everybody. And I don't really mind an audience of those who are kind of like being, you know, I don't know, how would you call it? Like, they're not necessarily hate watchers, but they're there to kind of, you know what I'm saying, right? There's a difference between someone who absolutely hates me and is going to make 700 fucking sock accounts and spam toxic stuff about my family members and stuff in the chat versus someone who's just there and making a couple jokes here or there and laughing at the stream or whatever. I don't really care about that, okay? Now, the truth is...
Oh, money, 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 money. Money. No, I want money.
On Kick, it actually has helped me a lot. What do I mean by that? It's been a pretty good source of revenue. As you saw this morning, we got, what, like 12 subs or something? That's a good amount of support. Overall, there's KCIP. KCIP is people actually, watching, and I earn money for their viewership. Is it a ton every stream? No, but some streams, like on Friday for the Halloween stream, I made a good amount via KCIP. So overall, the Kick stream has helped. Okay, now I get it. The Kick stream is kind of trolling and toxic a lot of the time. But at the same time, there are people on there who are legit as well, people who come by and support. So it's worth it.
It's all about the money.
If at any point, trust me, if I was getting nothing out of the Kick streaming or whatever, you would know I would drop it. I would. But I think it's worth it. And by the way, it's cool to have 2 different audiences. I really feel like the YouTube audience is the core audience of positive people who really like my stuff. While the Kick audience is more of kind of a, almost like, how can I say, like an outsider's perspective on me. Like someone who doesn't watch all my stuff and like it, but they come in to watch and here's what they say, or, it's actually kind of, I don't know, enlightening in a lot of ways to see people who aren't necessarily huge fans, but at least seeing what they have to say about the content. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's that bad. I think a lot of people, they think it is, but I don't really see it as that bad. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some times when it is, but for the most part, we've been able to rein them in and made it be a positive stream. So I'm good with it. I really am. I'm good with it. I'm not too worried about it, okay?
All that matters is more money. All right, but thank you guys. Tonight, I'll be back between 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. It will be Mario. Wow. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection, Day 2. We're going to finish Mortal Kombat Trilogy. Then we're going to see what you want next. Do you want me to try other fighting games? Do you want me to try Mortal Kombat Mythology Sub-Zero? Like, I'm down for whatever. I hope you'll come back tonight for that. It should be fun. Okay? Everyone, thank you. Enjoy the break. See you tonight for Mortal Kombat. If not, tomorrow it is Silk Song, Endgame, and American Truck Simulator. Okay? Yes, it is me. I am down from the rafters. Well, I want to try again, right? Like, no lie. It's that dopamine feel. You get addicted to it. Like, you know what? I want to pull again because I want to try. I got some good characters that first time. The second time I didn't, but now maybe I'll recover from that. Let me try again. And then you try again. You see what I'm saying? And then you're done. Next thing you know, you just spent thousands of dollars. For what? For virtual Hulk Hogan's and virtual wrestlers. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind. And it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. That I just can't help it. By eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.